Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Roleplay Central. Today we don't really have a topic.
We just have mostly just announcements and stuff.
Yeah, we just got like announcements and maybe like minor topics we'll talk about. And pardon the noise, the fan that's going in the background will be hitting from time to time on the mic, but it's
balls.
But yeah, it's getting around that time of the year where it's super hot. So bear with us.
Yep, we're in Utah.
Yep.
Still a month away from getting to the peak.
I know. We're gonna be in Texas in July.
Yeah, that's gonna suck, dude. It's gonna be fun, but it's gonna be freaking hot.
Yeah, I know.
And humid. I've heard people say it's more humid in Texas than it was in Nashville for us when we went.
I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice humidity in Nashville.
I did. I
people
felt
were
like,
saying it was going to be humid, and I didn't even tell a difference.
We came out of an air-conditioned house, and you walk outside. It felt to me like you had just gotten out of the shower. Like that's what the feeling is.
Oh, I didn't feel that at all.
But yeah, I mean,
I'm lucky I get to go to
Montana
the first part of July.
Yeah.
I'm like, yes, 70-degree weather.
Well, at least you're good. Yeah, you're going north.
It's so green though. Like I've never seen anything that green.
Where?
In just Tennessee in general. Right, flying over Tennessee, I've
literally
never seen that before in my entire life.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Gotta go to Montana then. Have you guys been to Montana?
No, I've been to Portland, Oregon, and Nashville.
I mean, there's not a lot
in Las Vegas.
in Montana, let's be honest. But
well, there is something that everyone wants, and that's called land. There's more than enough land to buy up there.
Yeah.
I was telling my boss that I was going up there, and he's like, "Yeah, no, I know where you're at." And then he's like, "I own like 9 acres up there." That's
9 acres.
That's
like
a small
drop
plot
in the
of
bucket.
land, but still 9 acres.
But yeah, anyways, we played Fallout for the first time. Just a short one. What did you guys think of it?
I thought it was actually pretty good. It was very...
We mostly just did combat. It was a lot of combat.
It's pretty simple. Figuring out the character creation was a little bit weird at some points for me, but I mean, it's... Once you got the feel for how the numbers worked, then it was fine. But I mean, it played really, really well. That's my thoughts.
I thought it was interesting that the way the mechanic worked with the laser pistol. How you started that guy's face was burning.
Yeah, and then he didn't put himself out for turns later.
Lasers cause burning. That's cool. And I thought about it after. They really should have had plasma pistols because they were Enclave soldiers, and I didn't even think about that before. Right? Because I was just because all he had in the book was Brotherhood stat blocks, because it wasn't like full. Like he still hasn't put in all the stat blocks and stuff. Mm-hmm. So I just reskinned Brotherhood of Steel stat blocks, which have laser pistols. But in the games, the Enclave use plasma pistols, I think. And they use plasma weapons.
Yeah,
I think so.
That's where you get the plasma rifle and stuff like that.
So they should have been using plasma. But yeah, I used the Enclave as the bad guys.
It's because they are the dead.
What?
It's because they are the dead.
Yeah.
But hey, that was a good test. I liked it.
It was fun.
And it was just outside of canon, so it didn't matter what happened.
I purposely I looked up the how many vaults there were. And it turns out there's 122 canonical vaults. And so I just rolled the D100 and added it to that. So it was vault 131. Right? And so it's completely outside canon. Right.
Yeah.
But we didn't even mess with the vault anyways. But that's where you guys were from, your characters.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was fun.
Yeah. I mean, the combat was really smooth. Like, I'm comparing it to 5e, and it felt smoother than 5e. Mm-hmm. Like, probably because there's not as much involved on a turn, really. It seemed like, but
I feel like there's more involved. It's just, I don't know. It's all in one go.
Well, it's kind of yes and no about that, and I like how detailed You have a character sheet there. I don't know whose that is, but
Joe Baxton,
oh yeah, I don't know.
Human Brawler. That was John's.
But like, I like how detailed their character sheets are. Like, how much stuff's on it.
Mm-hmm. I like the stamina bar right above your hit points. That's cool.
Yeah, if that wasn't a factor, then we would have all died pretty quickly. I think we were all on our last hit points when the thing ended, right? Weren't we? Yeah.
I think I still had full hit points.
I can't remember mine.
All my stamina was going out, for sure. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, we played that, and that ended up being a fun game and a fun test. We'll have to try it again some more later.
Yeah, we'll have to play more.
But, yeah, other than that, what else is coming up?
So we started the Patreon.
Yep, started the Patreon.
Right, I posted the Path of the Worm Barbarian, which is a Draconic Barbarian.
Mm-hmm.
So that's up. If you join at any tier, that's available.
Yeah, there's going to be a fluctuation of things
some
available
things
for everybody.
Yeah, there's two tiers.
Yeah.
I think one's $5 and one's $1.
Yeah, there's a $5 Champions tier, and then there's a $1 tier.
The Path of the Worm Barbarian is available to all tiers.
Yeah. Yeah, and like so,
we have Ilkin's Tome up on there for a little bit cheaper.
Yep. I'm gonna put some more of the stuff from the website as we go. I'll kind of slowly upload things, a couple of things. Maybe we'll do a rotation. I don't know. Still thinking about that.
We'll switch it up.
But like for the $1 tier, you'll get access to the Patreon, whether that's if we end up making a Discord for it and stuff like that.
Extended podcast episodes.
Yeah, the extended podcast episodes.
And then
for
some other products that we post will make available to all patrons. But
yeah, and then the $5 tier gets absolutely everything that we put on there. So yeah, that started finally. I like that. We meant to do that a while ago and finally got around to it, which is good. Yeah, some more stuff coming up on the website. A new product that I'm going to make an announcement video for that I'll just hold off on.
Is that the class or is that something else?
The adventure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The 2 9-page. The somewhere between 2 and 9 pages.
Yeah, actually not 9. It's more. Because I forgot to factor in the map descriptions and stuff. So those are more pages. But yeah, I'll talk more about that that thing. I'll just say what it is. It's a 2-page adventure. I'm calling it a 2-page adventure thing because
you can still release the announcement before we release the episode. So it would still be an announcement.
Yeah. Yeah, in case this is the first you're hearing about it, go to the announcement video if it's out. But yeah, it's just a very brief overview of it. It's just 2-page adventure. It's not 2 pages; it's more like 11 or 12. But besides, the entire adventure is encompassed within 2 pages. There's first page is like major NPCs and locations, and then the second page is the adventure detailed into different chapters, in 4 different chapters, and then just from that, and it gives you an introductory read thing. To start off the adventure. So just by that, you can start and run the adventure by yourself, creating everything by yourself. Everything in between the chapters is left up to the DM. So connection and narrative ties is up to you. We just provide everything in the additional resources. So every single map and encounter you can come up against, and then the stat blocks for every enemy and stuff like that. So
cool.
Yeah, that's the next thing to come out onto the website. But.
And then we got a class coming to the Patreon.
Yep.
And then DC20 just started his Kickstarter today, which is going to be a few days ago.
Yeah.
When this video comes out.
Yeah, as of recording, it's today.
I backed it. I haven't looked at it yet. He's supposed to be giving access to the beta for all the backers of the Kickstarter. So if you're interested in DC20, go back to Kickstarter, and you'll get the beta.
Yeah, I'll try to link everything that we talk about here in the description in both the RSS feed and the
Terraria. The Terraria Kickstarter's up. I backed that. It's $80. Well, it's like there's a few tiers, but I backed it the $80 tier, which is it's euros, so it's like 62 euros. I think I backed. I think that's what the weird looking E symbol is euro, right? Or is that pound? Or
it's either pound or euro. I don't know.
It's 62 European currency.
62 EC. Yeah, I can't remember. What else do we have coming out? I think that's it for now, right?
I think that's it that we have coming out, like in the near future, right? But we have. I mean, I'm always working on stuff. I do have.
We're all working on several things.
That superhero generator. I'm done with. I'm just trying to figure out where, like, how exactly to post it, right? So that'll be coming out soon at a random time.
Yep. Just pay attention to the blog for that.
Yep. And then you'll be able to make Mutants and Masterminds characters.
Completely random.
Yep.
Which is what we're all about. It's random. All random, all mid. Right?
Well, it's mostly for players who can't come up with a concept, right?
Yeah.
Like, if you already have a concept, you don't need my generator at all, right?
But like, even when people have a concept,
if you have no idea, if you want to play a Mutants and Masterminds game and you have absolutely no idea what you want to play, this generator is going to be good.
Even when people have a concept, but it might be too complicated, you can use your generator to help to narrow things down maybe a little bit in that way. Yeah. John, have you seen anything? D&D?
I pulled in stuff from. I went through. So I went through the entire DC Comics encyclopedia, the entire Marvel Comics encyclopedia, all of the characters from Alphas, all the characters from Heroes, basically, literally every superhero thing that I could think of in my head. I went through and I pulled all the superpowers that I could. The boys, right? Invincible, right? All the superhero universes. So,
yeah.
But
that's another system.
There's a lot of
masterminds,
superpowers to go through. I mean, there's a lot of variations to superpowers.
Yeah. I think what else to bring up? I'm
not sure there's much else this time. Next time we'll have a lot more to talk about.
Yeah.
Especially with DC20, right? We'll have had the beta.
Yep.
And yeah.
Yeah, and then probably playing some games in
we
the
are
near
planning
future
on
too.
Playing Boss Monster soon.
Yeah.
On an episode. We would have done it today probably, but I just didn't even look at it.
And I think, didn't we mention we wanted to schedule?
I forgot to look at it.
We wanted to schedule a time to update the pirate and stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna do. We should do that on an episode.
Yeah. So be on the lookout for that. Maybe we'll put out a community post on YouTube.
We have a pirate class on DM's Guild. And we are gonna. We're updating it, but we're gonna update it on the podcast.
Yeah, the last time that was ever touched was 2021, and that was just a minor.
I was thinking, you know, how we were talking about doing the Crusader, which is like the alternate to the pirate.
Yeah.
Right. We should post that on Patreon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we're already going to
release. So if you like the pirate,
couple.
if you buy the pirate and you liked it, then you can back the Kickstarter and get access to the.
Yep, the pirate, the best selling thing we have on DM's Guild currently, and then the illusionist is also.
I don't even
popular.
know. Have you even seen the illusionist that we made? I think it was just me and him.
Yeah, I think it was just me and
that made it.
It's
one of the things we collaborated on.
I don't know who did what anymore. We've done so many things.
I can point out pretty much everything that we collaborated on versus the stuff that we individually wrote. Right.
Yeah.
I mean, the classes, the pirate and the illusionist we collaborated on, but the harvester and the warlord were mostly just you. I did a little bit of editing and like I looked at it and just checked the numbers, but I didn't.
Yeah, I asked you.
I didn't actually write any of it.
Yeah, I asked you for your thoughts and everything on
yeah, I didn't actually.
I make. So.
I didn't write any of those. I think that was all Schuyler. I just looked at them basically.
Yeah.
To make sure that they were all right.
And the adventure coming out is also written by me too.
Anyways,
So.
you should help me with the Depths Druid.
Yeah. You know what else we can throw on the Patreon?
What?
At least for like the $5 one?
Yeah.
So maybe some of the items that we've created.
Oh yeah, we can do
The ones that
that.
we haven't spoke about on here.
Yeah.
We can
Yeah.
throw up on there.
Well, we can make a release of
As a
everything
Mhm.
of everything in one.
And then when the book comes out, whenever we put out the book.
Mhm.
Yeah,
and
that book after this first book we're making. Both of which
The dragon book is first.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, we could just combine them.
Well, we talked about doing that.
if we did, it would be.
I would say depending on
It
how
depends.
long it is with the dragon.
It depends. Yeah.
Well, to
Otherwise,
detail
we could
like,
just
I was-
make a
to detail every
book
dragon,
and then
if you do a young
Well, it's-
adult and ancient version of a dragon, that's 2 pages by itself.
Well,
per
it's
dragon.
wormling, young, adult, ancient. So there's
Oh,
4 kinds.
so easily
It's gonna take
2 or more pages.
It's gonna take at least 2 pages per.
Yeah, probably
So
more
that-
like 3 per dragon.
It depends.
Yeah.
We might combine them. We might do them separate. We'll see.
It
Depends
depends
on the-
depends on how long.
Yeah, it
is,
depends on the page
how big
count.
it will
Yeah.
Right.
go. So if we end up with 60, 70
Like I also want to
pages
do alternate.
of dragons.
I also want to do alternate versions of the existing dragons.
Yeah.
Right. I think we should just do like a full dragon rework.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think we've been going for long enough for now.
Yeah. I think
It's
that's
another
it for today.
shorter episode. Apologies for that, but we're for sure gonna have longer episodes
we're
coming
a lot
up.
slow right now.
So yeah, pay attention for more episodes coming up. Thanks everyone for watching, and make sure you like, share, and subscribe on YouTube, and share the RSS feed all over the place because that's helping us a ton.
Mm-hmm.
We're seeing a lot of good
Yeah.
results from everyone sharing and downloading. On
Yeah.
the
Go
RSS
check out
feed,
the
so-
Patreon.
and check out the Patreon and DM's Guild, Drive
Eventually,
RPG, all those places.
we'll start posting more videos on YouTube, but we're not there yet.
We have ideas for things, we just haven't put them into the plan yet. So, yeah, I think that's it for now. Thanks everyone for watching again, and we'll see you in the next one.